everything about you.
What we're doing today is we're gonna test out the ShredLights, and we're also gonna do a ShredLights review. But if you look at one of my old videos, the Derby Days e-skate race, I competed in Redmond. Thank you to Boosted Board Seattle group who hosted that. Chris, props to you. I won a full set of ShredLights, including the rear lights. Now we can install the rear lights and then we can take it for a spin and see how it is. And I'm also going to do the review as far as what I think about the ShredLights and if they're worth getting for your boosted board. Now, one thing to note for the boosted board, in order to have rear lights, you're going to need this thing, which is a rear bracket. When I won the ShredLights, Chris, the guy who organized the race, also provided me with a bracket so I didn't have to buy one. I've already gone ahead and unscrewed the rear trucks just to make it easier for the video, but essentially unscrew the trucks and pull them off, and then when you pull them off, you're gonna put this sucker in, and then the truck's on top. It's gonna sandwich between the board and the truck itself. So let's quickly do this, and then we'll get into the actual review. Alright, so the bracket is on, boom. So you can see the bracket is right here and right here. And then all you need to do is you need to take your ShredLights. I've never even put these on before this way. The first time you put them on, it's tight, like the casing, but then after that, it's smooth sailing. Should be it. So got the ShredLights on, right, left, boom. And then, so it's high beam, standard. My favorite to do is the blinks, because they'll see you from miles away. Otherwise, leave them high and bright. I've shown these a few times before, so we'll do that again. High beam, regular. Alright, so now that we've installed the rear lights, I can give you my honest opinion of the ShredLights and whether they're worth getting for your boosted board or e-skate or what have you. And the answer to that is yes and no. They're the best for visibility as far as others seeing you coming towards them. But once you start getting to the really high speeds and you start getting into darker places, it only shows like a foot of light ahead of you. When you're riding at night, if you have ShredLights, you're either gonna A, need more lights like on your actual helmet, for example, or you're just gonna have to go slow and not ride super fast. The headlights, especially the high beam, are super bright in really dark areas, which is great for you, but people who have passed by me have commented on how bright they are, that they hurt like other people's eyes. Overall, I like them. Overall, they charge fast. For me, they're great. The tail lights, I mean, obviously I haven't tried yet, but they're standard. I've seen them in action. Chris from the Seattle group had them, and you could see them from miles away. So the rear lights, I could say great. Like, for what you need rear lights to be, they're awesome, and I would recommend them for sure. I do recommend that if you do plan on doing a lot of night rides, that you do get a light for your helmet. I've seen a lot of people have like really, really bright LED ones. The headlight is great because it'll show you the distance, like it'll show you the light that you need in the distance, where the ShredLight will show you what you need right ahead of you, which is awesome. And I mean, both will make you even more visible, so why not do that? I gotta give a shout out and props to Chris from the Boosted Board Rider Seattle group for hooking me up with the rear lights and front lights, but I gave those away to Noah from the Boosted Board Riders Vancouver group. Noah's in some of my highlight reel videos, so you've probably seen him in a couple of those. You can go to shredlights.com, I believe, and get yourself a set. They're fair priced. Do I recommend you get the front or just the back or both? I recommend you just get the full set. I only got the front when I first got mine, and the entire time I had wished I got the rear set too, because you don't realize how important it is until you get it. So I do recommend them, but don't expect to see, you know, a million miles away in pitch darkness going, you know, 30 kilometers an hour. That's not going to be safe at all. So you're going to have to go at a moderate pace if you want the light to keep up. But if you have ShredLights or any other light, what do you use? Tell me what you guys think. Comment down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share. Let's get into the highlight reel. Peace.